I believe that you and me, we go through phases when it comes to training and what kind of physical activity and focus we have throughout our life. And what I mean by that is that in the early age span of say 15 to 20 years of age, we emphasize the fact that we want to look a certain way. We have friends that are older than us perhaps that are, inside of the gym already, and they're already gaining that type of muscle and that type of physique and look that we want to have. We're very young at that age. And a lot of us who are now at 38, 40 years of age, we know that at that time period of our lives, many of us, we fucked ourselves up for life. What I mean by that is that we were trying to hit numbers when our joints, ligaments, and muscles were not ready to handle that amount of external load. In a bench press, for example, I have many friends who have had shoulder injuries because they flare out with their elbows and just trying to hit those numbers. So in my training methodology and what I want to be able to offer you, I'm trying to share other ways that I have appreciated putting my physique and my body through so that you can have a wide understanding of what our human body, most likely the most advanced vessel walking on this planet, what it actually can perform. I don't say, and I will never say to anyone, hey, you should not do this, you should do what I say. As of late, there's been a lot of hurt feelings coming from people who are bodybuilders who have chosen their path. And I have clearly said in the past that I don't think that that is a path that I want a lot of people to go down. But if you're down with that, please go ahead. But I do believe that body dysmorphia and you not feeling fulfilled, you feeling depressed because you will compare yourself with other people and you will not feel, in my humble opinion, that level of fulfillment if you're constantly looking to look, no pun intended, to look a certain way. If your training focus is to build a symmetric physique and shred down to a very low body fat percentage for a few weeks or before a competition, I don't think that you will find that fulfillment. And I say that because I, together with people that are my age, we all went through the same phase that you may go through. We want to go to the gym to get fucking big and jacked. So to go back to the initial part of this video where we were talking about how there's different phases in our life. So I believe that in the age span of 15 to 20 to 25, for example, majority of us, we focus on becoming and looking a certain way. We often are targeted right there by the fitness industry and by the supplement industry because they know that that is the blueprint that we can push into these young savages' mind to believe that in addition for me to get to X, we need to consume Y. So that phase kind of fades off for a lot of us, around 25 perhaps. Then you start getting your first job, you have graduated college, for example, or you're becoming an entrepreneur. Some people are even becoming dads and moms at that age. Then we start to work more on, hey, I want to be fit, I want to be healthy, I want to feel a certain way. So we start to focus the appearance aspect of things more to a performance base. Still hoping and appreciating that the looks that we still had when we were young will be continuously going forward. Then that phase, moves on to perhaps 25 up to 35. And we start looking upon our body as a vessel. Many of you have become a dad at this point. Again, if you haven't done that in the previous phase. And now it becomes like a struggle because we have a job that requires a lot of our attention and time and energy. So training for a lot of us it's being put on the side, right? It's not prioritized. And this, in my humble opinion, is a very crucial part of our existence because it sets the tone for the next chapters of our lives, right? Now it's no longer about only looking a certain way. You have already found a spouse, for example, who already fucking love you and prioritizes things that has nothing to do with your size of your biceps or, how much veins you have on your legs, for example. Now it's more about you as a fucking entity. What can you provide, from trustworthiness to communication to what can you provide financially, emotionally? Now you're forming into a fucking man. I'm talking to men here in particular because majority of my followers and my savages are of men, a male identity. So then there's the phase when you step from 35 up to 45. In my humble opinion, this is when fitness actually starts. I believe that at the age of 40, now we can actually focus down and drill down, because we've gone through everything from injuries, we've gone through all of what life offers us, and some people are now not prioritizing fitness and wellness at any shape or form whatsoever, not physically, not mentally, not spiritually. So in my humble opinion, fitness begins at the age of 40. Do you agree with me? I do think that you do that. If not, perfect, let me know down in the comment section and we can have a dialogue. I'm all about having a dialogue. If you agree, if you disagree, perfectly fine with me, excuse me. Then you have from 45 onward, okay? This is, in my opinion, the most crucial part of our lives. If you have kids now, you may also have grandkids. You as a man need to be the protector of your family. You need to be able to protect yourself and to protect your family. In order for you to be that, you cannot be obese, you cannot have a disease, you cannot have suffer from diabetes. You need to be at your fucking pride. You need to be at your prime. And this is not the age where you can look back and say to yourself or talk to others about how great you used to look and how you used to wrestle in fucking high school. Nobody gives a fucking fuck about that. You need to show right now at this motherfucking moment who you are. You've had enough time to become a man, and now it's time to put your fucking work in to protect your bloodline, to lead your bloodline further forward. And this is not only on a physical level, mentally and spiritually, you need to evolve constantly. So these are the phases that I believe we go through in life. And right now I'm at the age of 38. I do not know how old you are, but let's connect in the comment section and see if you vibe with this type of message and where you currently are. So if I can, through these videos that I share on Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube, if I can have you switch your focus a little bit sooner in life to a more of a performance-based focus in your training, I think that you will not only gain a greater amount of fulfillment in your life, but you will also prepare yourself much, much sooner for the type of machine that you actually fucking are. Working as a motherfucking unit rather than splitting your body up into different muscle groups only to look a certain way, because what that translates into is that what you fucking put into your mouth hole will also be split up into macros, into micros, and you will not be complete. There will always be something that you will be lacking. Okay? Same thing with spirituality. You need to fucking sit down, you need to meditate, you need to close out all external sources and focus on the energy that you consist and that you have within you. That energy that you have when you're not giving that attention away to scrolling or watching this video, that is your solitude time. That is your time to think, utilize our fucking brain from a critical thinking perspective. Nowadays, critical thinking is a very, very rare thing that not many people have, in my humble opinion. So with all this being said, I hope everything makes sense to you, and I look forward to connecting with you further down in the comment section. Until we speak again, have a powerful motherfucking day.